Okay, today I'm going to try and retrieve these out of here. I got this grabber tool. Grab. See how it goes. So I bought a grabber tool from Harbor Freight and I reached it in. As you can see, I got the light bulb, and you just got to have a steady hand getting it through. There we go. Harbor Freight grabber tool. I had to bend it to make it. Today we're going to take this headlight out because somebody broke something down in here, and so I'm just going to make it work. So let's see what that is. Looks like there's a bunch of easy stuff right here. I think we got to take the grill off. So I'm going to start with the grill and then pull off these guys. I'll show you as I go. Inside here, there's one down here. Up front here, there's actually a hole for this, which means that you probably don't need to loosen the front grille. You have to disconnect this plug. Feels pretty loose. So I had to wiggle it a little to get it out of here. And then all these little clips right here, you just use one finger and then you start on one side, you kind of pull as you go along, and they come right off. So this is out, and you can see that there's a problem in here, so let's check it out. So if you can see down in there, the reason I'm having trouble is because somebody put it in and didn't do it right, and they melted it down. So what I'm gonna do is, they also broke this thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to glue gun it together and make it work for now until somebody buys a new light. It's kind of a waste to throw away this whole light for this one little thing. But it did make it very inconvenient to try and get this in. So this is how the light bulb mounts in, just like that. It clicks in. You see how it's cracked right there? I couldn't get it to stay where it's supposed to because you can see all the way into the light there because it's basically melted. I hit it with a little glue gun right on the side here, and it should hold it in place until we get a new one. So as you can see, it's gonna work. The light inside went off. So we no longer have any lights on the left side. So while the grill's off, I noticed that this little thing is supposed to slide into here, and that was out of place. Kind of like this. See how that's supposed to line up? Look close. There we go, we got one on. Let's see if we get this side on. There we go. So that should line the bumper up much better. Let's get that grill back on there. Well, first what I did was I put in these two screws just to get it into place. It looks pretty good. Sort of. Let's see how that one looks on that side. Oh, that's how it goes. Okay, so that's in place. We'll tighten those and then put the top on, put the grill on. Make sure all these are snug. All this is back together. When we're putting on this, you're gonna slide, you see that middle tab? You slide him into place and that will line everything else up. If you look on the end there, you can't really see in there, but you can see all these clips and they will clip right on. So this screw hole doesn't line up, so I'm gonna have to loosen those back up and get it into place. Once it's loose, you can get it to line up there. Just throw the screw in. And now it's all back together, one piece.